Right, this is a part two of the Premier Inn Cleethorpes video. I just wanted to give you an idea where things are. So we've just walked out the Premier Inn, and opposite the Premier Inn is the entrance to the Cleethorpes Coastal Light Railway. And outside the front of that, there is what they call the Signal Box, which is the smallest pub in the UK. And it's really busy. There's people out there drinking. It's really busy. So, you know, the train, I think the last train goes about 20 past 4. But I reckon if you was on a bit of a stag do or a hen do, you thought, oh, I'll stay at the Cleethorpes Premier Inn, I don't think it'd be too bad, because in the summer you could go out there, have about 10 pints. There's a crazy golf course as well. You can play the crazy golf, get about 10 pints, get on the train, pissed up, get yourself off into Cleethorpes, and I think you'd have quite a good time. So yeah, to give you a clue, right, so what we're doing now, we're walking towards the Taco Bell. This is the Brewers Fayre, so that's another option. This is a Brewers Fayre, which is another option, which is right next to the Premier Inn. This is where you go if you've booked for your Premier Inn breakfast. You've got to just walk out the Premier Inn and go into the Brewers Fayre sort of thing. But there's the Premier Inn, look. So yeah, so it's just a bit of a short walk across the car park. There's also a Chinese buffet. Watch the car, Sebastian. There's also a Chinese buffet on the other side of the road, which I've seen reviews for, which don't look too bad. And it's one of these eat as much as you like Chineses. You know, like you can, I don't know what it is, probably about 15 quid. And you can go in there and fill your face sort of thing. We were hoping to go to the Jungle Zoo, but it closed in 2022. The last time I came to Cleethorpes, it was over here on this side of the road. You'll see now that everybody seems to be parking motorhomes in the car park. But yeah, there was it's all sort of boarded up. But there was the Jungle Zoo, which was a nice little zoo. You'll see the sign in a minute. But the animals were they had animals that were sort of like wandering free. They had some like big lizard dragon thing. And I remember Sebastian as a child, and we're sort of pushing him around in his pushchair. I don't know if you can see, look, that was the entrance to the, hang on, Jungle Zoo. That was the entrance, but say it has closed. But yeah, I remember sort of pushing him around as a child sort of thing. And yeah, they had this big iguana lizard thing, sort of walking around free, which was quite good. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, people seem to be using the car park now for motorhomes. I reckon it's the old, if you're doing the old van life, stealth parking. You know, you could probably park in there overnight. It wouldn't be too bad. I don't know if you can see. This is the Chinese buffet. So what's it say? All you can eat mega buffet. I'll get here. I'll zoom in. I can't read it from here, but I don't know if we can zoom in. There we go. So that's the Chinese buffet. So again, if you're staying at the Premier Inn, that might be an option. But as I say, the Taco Bell, look, is ever so close. Do you know what I mean? And I reckon, you know, like I said, like Cleethorpes, even if you're doing a lads' weekend or a hen weekend, I don't think it'd be too bad. I think you know, you could go like Cleethorpes. It's right next to Grimsby. A lot of cheap bars in Grimsby. There's a brewery, and they brew their own beer, and you can have like whatever Cleethorpes Pale Ale or whatever it, or Cleethorpes Amber Ale or whatever there is. But yeah, you can see how close it is, you know, short walk. There's the Taco Bell, and if you look back, there's the Premier Inn. So that's all I'm doing for now. That's just me part 2 of my Premier Inn video. Okay, cheers, bye.